Hey guys, it's Jan, and this video has made December the month for new things, because this is going to be my first ever film commentary video. Yes, I'm so happy to be able to do something like this, and yeah. With that being said, we are going to switch locations, so Commentary Jan can tell y'all about what we're going to be talking about today. Hey guys, it's Commentary Jan, and today I am here with a Grand Army character tier list. Yay! So, basically, before we start this video, I just want to say that we are not going to be doing a full analysis of the show. If you want a full analysis of Grand Army, I'll probably leave a link in the description to a beautiful video by one of my favorite YouTubers that really goes over the entire series. But what I am going to do is rank the characters on a tier list. So I am going to do my commentary and my analysis through the characters on the tier list. So if I do not hit a character, or if I do not hit a point the way you want it, to the specification that you want it, don't come for me in the comments, because I'm sure that Editing Jan does not have any time after he uploads these videos, and he will be looking in the comments. So alright, so this is the tier list. This is the entire tier list. So before we go over any of it, we're gonna go over all the tiers. So our first tier is Icon, for the iconic characters, for the characters I enjoyed most. And then we have TikToker, for those characters I genuinely think could be better at what they do, because TikTokers can be a lot better at what they do. And then we have the Indifference tier, for characters that I really don't care about, or characters that I really couldn't care about, and or did nothing for the story. Then we have Is This Who We Are? For characters who just genuinely radiate, like, how do I say it? They give off a we could do better than this vibe. They're not entirely good, but they're not entirely bad either. And then we have You Stupid Fucking Dinosaur, for those characters I just simply hate with a passion. So yeah, our first character, and why do we have to start the video off like this, is Miss Anna. So basically, let's break down Anna. Anna was best friends with Joey. We'll get to her later. But she was best friends with Joey. And she was the brother of Tim. Best friends with Joey, sister of Tim, right? Okay. Joey and Tim had a thing. Mr. Tim was jealous. Two best friends, Luke and George, the girl, in the car, in the cab. Tim sits there and does nothing. Guess what Anna does after hearing about this? Yep, she turns on Joey. She turns on Joey, her best friend. So, for that reason, she goes in, You Stupid Fucking Dinosaur, because I hate her. So, moving on. Sid's love interest. I don't care about him. Indifference. Great. George! Oh god! Oh, good lord, George. I don't like him. But, he was a beautifully written character. I just don't like him. He was one of the perpetrators in Joey's cab assault, and he was also a dick to everybody. Anybody, everybody. He was a dick. So, he also goes in You Stupid Fucking Dinosaur. Okay, next character. Tim! Again, Joey's love interest. He sat in the cab and watch Luke and George do what they do to her. But you think he would automatically go in dinosaur. But yeah, no. I'm gonna put him in Is This Who We Are? Because at the end, the very latter end of the series, he does come to terms with what Luke and George did, and he confronts them on why they were wrong. He waited a little bit too long, but yeah, that's what he did. So, next character, our queen, Dominique. Oh my god! Icon. Period. So basically, her storyline is that she is parentified at a very young age. She helps her mom and her sister raise children. And she basically just is there as a parent figure for her children. But she also goes through the qualms of being a teenager. And I mean, most oldest black siblings can relate to that. But what makes her story compelling is some of the stuff she has to do to give her family some semblance of a life. So, I'm putting her in icon for that. Next character, Grace. Oh my god. I hate her too. But, she does nothing for the story except be a bitch to everyone who George gives a little bit of attention to. And I would put her in Is This Who We Are? But the only thing that saves this one-dimensional character is the actress who plays her. The actress who plays her does a really good job in delivering the lines and delivering grace. It makes Grace, the actress who plays her, makes Grace from a very one-dimensional character into a complex, at least two-dimensional character because of how good of an actress she is. So, Indifference. Then we have Miss Joey DeMarco. Oh my gosh. Basically, she is a free-spirited, badass, activist white girl who basically, she didn't really get the fact that she had a lot of white privilege until she makes a mistake that I will talk about later in this video. But yeah. So she responds to being in a cab as anyone normally would respond to that. But the reason I'm not putting her in icon is because she's not really aware of her white privilege until like the later end of the series. So TikToker. She's going in TikToker because she could be better at what she does, but she is good. Next character, John Ellis. Oh my god, icon. I mean, he does nothing for the story. Nope, TikToker. He could also be better at what he does. He does nothing for the overall overarching story, but at the same time, he does a lot for Dominique's story. He's a love interest for her, so he gives her those hard, tough decisions. Should I do this for my family? Or should I pursue being a normal teenage girl and go out with the guy I have a crush on? So, TikToker. Luke! Is This Who We Are? Cause, I mean, it's Luke. He wasn't as bad as George. He did participate in but he wasn't as bad as George in the fact that he was trying. He was trying to be better. So, we're gonna put him as Is This Who We Are? Omar! Next character, Omar. Icon. I don't like what Layla did to him. We'll get to that later. Owen. Icon. So Owen, basically, his storyline is basically him and Jay were goofing off and they took a wallet out of Dominique's bag. as black men do, they goof off. But they didn't know that as a black person, you can't do that. You don't have that privilege of just goofing off. So they were throwing her wallet around and it slips between the railings. And when Dominique goes and gets it, the money is gone. All the money inside her wallet is gone. And then Joey, which is why she's in TikToker, blew it out of proportion and didn't know that she's white, so they're gonna take it seriously, gets it reported as theft, which basically makes Owen and Jay get suspended, but Owen gets a 60-day superintendent suspension, which basically means you're suspended and you can't do anything that involves school. You can't do anything that involves school whatsoever. So, yeah, he gets all of his chances blown out of the water because of that suspension. So that's Owen. Next character, Rachel. TikToker. Rachel is in TikToker because she was Layla's only friend. And she's in TikToker because she didn't dump Layla on her ass earlier in the series, especially at the bar mitzvah. So, yeah, that's that. I literally don't know her name. I don't know her name. I don't know her name. Indifference. Oh, yes, Mira. Next character, Mira, Sid's sister. I love her. I love the refreshing energy that she brought to the show in her activism, especially in her household. There's a lot of activism in her household. She was basically campaigning for her older brother the entire time, and she was really there for him. She was really there for the feminist movement and the activism, so far that she even created a play talking about female pleasure and all that good stuff. So, TikToker. And the reason I'm not putting her in Icon is because she felt a little one-dimensional to me. They could have sprinkled some trauma in there with her character. Okay, Layla. I love Layla. Personally, I love Layla because I can relate to Layla. But some of the stuff she does, like writing up the fake bomb threat. Like, what were you thinking? She's definitely getting caught in season 2. But what is going on in your mind that makes it okay for you to write a fake bomb threat after a real bomb just went off? So basically, you're putting everyone else in a state of manic because you don't have control of your life. Oh, and I also hate her. Well, I don't hate her for this, but I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her because she does everything to appease and please George, and he's just not having it. So I'm gonna put her in Is This Who We Are? Because, obviously. Now we have Mr. Sid. Sid. Oh my gosh, I love Sid. He's my favorite character on the show because he's Muslim. Well, he's not Muslim. He's Indian American, and he's gay. He's gay. Yeah. I like what they did with his character in like him being outed by some guy. We're not even gonna talk about him because I don't know his name. He was outed when someone published his Harvard essay. And basically that sends him on a spiral of hurt and despair and fear, basically. So I don't like some of the things Sid does, but he's also a refreshing look on the construct of how a queer character can be written. So for that, I'm going to put him in TikToker because he could do some things better. He could have done some things better, but I like the way he was written. I like that he wasn't written as a burden on his family. And I like also the direction they went with both Dominique and Sid, where their religion wasn't their crutch. The religion wasn't a crutch. They weren't really religious. I like that they went that route. So, yeah. This is my list. In You Stupid Fucking Dinosaur, we have Anna and George. Because them entirely. Is This Who We Are? We have Tim, Luke, and Layla. I like that. And in Indifference, we have Oliver, Grace, and I still don't know her name. I still don't know her name. Okay. In TikToker, we have Joey, John Ellis, Rachel, Mira, and Sid. And in Icon, we have Dominique, Omar, and Owen. I really wish Jason was here. But, yeah. Since he's not here, I'm gonna talk about Jason. And, I'm putting him in Icon because what he did at the end of the series was iconic. He literally gave up his Allstate dream. His dream, the beautiful opportunity that was Allstate, he gave that up to protest. Some of the some of the racism, some of the discrimination that was going on at not only the school, but throughout the series. And he gave that up to protest in a very powerful way. Yes, he was battling, should I be a revolutionist or a conformist? But I don't like what he did at the beginning of the series. I don't like some of the racist remarks he made at the beginning of the series. I don't like some of the Islamophobic remarks he made at the beginning of the series with the bomber. It weighed him down a lot from Icon. So, yeah, that's that. And with that done, I'm happy with my list. I don't care if y'all aren't happy with this list because I'm happy with it. So, suck it. And with that being done, I'm gonna end this video here. I liked doing this a lot, so I am going to do more of these in the future. And yeah, cut to the outro. Yeah, if you want to see more of me, if you like my person, then follow my Instagrams at The Toxic Life of January, Glamour by January, and Beetle with No Juice. And if you really just want to see me, follow my TikTok at Katugi Jan and my placeholder Twitter at Fire on the Metro. And with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video.